The Long Walk of the Navajo is also referred to as the Long Walk to Bosque Redondo. This event was a Native American removal effort by the United States government in 1863 and 1864. Relations between the Navajo and the American settlers were peaceful until the Navajo's respected leader was killed in 1849. Shortly after this event, the American government began setting up forts in Navajo territory. These forts caused the Navajo's land to become smaller and smaller. By the 1860s, Navajos were losing more and more land as more Americans were being pushed westward. Relations were destructive as there were a cycle of raids and counter-raids between the Navajo and those Americans at Fort Defiance. There was a huge dispute over a horse race of questionable fairness, ending in the killing of 30 Native Americans. It was after this event, on September 22, 1861, military leaders began creating plans to send the Navajo on the Long Walk. To accomplish this plan, General James H. Carleton and the United States Army attacked the tribes, damaging all of their lands and animals. However, on October 31, 1862, before the Navajos were defeated, Congress approved Fort Sumter to be created. Bosque Redondo was not the best site due to bad water and not a lot of access to firewood, but it was chosen as the relocation destination anyways. The United States wanted to turn the Navajo into farmers and civilize them by having them go to school and practice Christianity. Navajo were defeated by the fact that the United States Army starved them into compliance. The end of the standoff happened in January 1864. The Army then destroyed everything on the Navajos' previous land so that they would have nothing to return to. There were around 8,500 men, women, and children that were forced to march the nearly 300 miles to Bosque Redondo. The Navajo had to face a terrible winter for around 2 months, which cost almost 200 Navajo deaths. It was this walk that was led by Kit Carson that is known as the Long Walk by the Navajo people. The historical significance of the Long Walk can be said to be one that made the Navajo stronger. The tribe is known to be rather calm and against confrontation, so having gone through this event caused the tribe to grow and become better. The Navajo also learned not to be so trusting with the Americans. The Americans also learned that Native Americans, such as the Navajo, are better in their native lands and are stronger in their beliefs.